To present the Social Impact Award, please welcome Chief Executive Officer of the Centre for Social Impact, Armine Nalbandian.
Good evening. My name is Armine Nalbandian, and it's my pleasure to be presenting the Social Impact Award for the Global Australian Awards in 2023. We stand on the cusp of a new era and are witnessing tectonic shifts in the landscape of social impact. At the Centre for Social Impact, our focus is on addressing society's most intractable problems by helping break the cycles that so often lead us to need to focus on remediation rather than prevention. We need more change makers across the globe who are using their skills to bring pressing social issues to light. This particular award recognizes outstanding Australians working internationally who have dedicated their lives to tackling significant and pressing global issues. This year, the judging panel chose to recognize individuals who are using journalism to raise the voices of the marginalized and to tell stories that would otherwise be left untold. Through that storytelling lens, the inspiring game changers in this category are using their skills ranging from providing on-the-ground insight into global crises as a war correspondent, to addressing gender inequality by sharing stories of women reshaping our world, to giving voice to the victims of war through journalism and photography. The finalists in this category are to be applauded for their unwavering pursuit of truth and equity. The finalists are
Meet Yalda Hakim, a broadcast journalist, news presenter and documentary maker. Based in London, Yalda is known for her dedication to reporting on significant and pressing global issues. She's established the Yalda Hakim Foundation, which supports the education and empowerment of young Afghan women.
When I go to places, people sort of say, I didn't realize this was going on. I didn't realize this issue was happening. I didn't realize that these individuals go through these things. And so I feel that even if one person can watch a story or an interview I do, and they might start thinking about that one topic a little bit more, I feel that I have done my job.
Meet Andrew Quilty, recipient of 9 Walkley Awards, a photojournalist based in Kabul since 2013. Andrew's work focuses on the real and devastating impact of the war in Afghanistan on civilians. Andrew invites the viewer to see beyond the frame of his camera through written pieces accompanying his photographs, including the publication of 2 books.
My focus really started to hone in on underdogs in Afghanistan, the people who had been thrust onto the front lines of war through no choice of their own. They hadn't taken a side in the conflict, but they were intrinsically enmeshed in the conflict nonetheless. And it was experiences like those in Afghanistan that will continue to underpin my work in Afghanistan in the future and in many other places, I hope.
And meet Annette Young, host and creator of the 51% broadcast on France 24. Based in Paris, Annette's focus on reshaping narratives and amplifying marginalised voices is driving important and impactful discussions around the role of women in today's society.
The show is very much about giving a platform to people whose voices are not normally heard, and I think this is something we feel is integral and important about what we do. It's not just women that stand to benefit from equality, but all of us.
The Global Australian Award for Social Impact in 2023 goes to Yalda Hakim. Congratulations, Yalda.
That's wonderful. Thank you so much. I mean, honestly, I sort of just, I think about, the story of my family and how they got to Australia and the way they embrace the society and how proud they feel about being Australian and, how challenging and hard it is for them that I live abroad. But to this day, someone said to me, how many passports do you have? And I said, it doesn't matter how many passports I have. I'm still Australian and I still travel on my Australian passport. I still very much describe myself as an Australian Australian journalist. And so I'm so grateful. You know, anything that comes out of Australia, it's always home, and to get any form of recognition is such a high honor for me. So I'm really grateful. Thank you so much. The privilege of all of these things, whether it's someone, you know, stuck in a refugee camp or in a bunker or one of the global leaders, it's never lost on me, almost 2 decades on from doing this job, what an honor that is.